Hi, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to start off by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yesharada that rule well. And salutations to you, Akim, out in the highways and the byways, preaching his word in truth and in sincerity. And back at you again, with another lesson. Here, GMS Chicago is the brother Shakal.
On the brother Rapaya.
And and we're just gonna hop right into it, man. Like you brother see in the screen, there was a video basically showing an old episode of Arthur. Me personally, I grew up with this cartoon, and brothers my age also did the same, and we never noticed this until until we seen this video, which was a couple days ago. And basically what they're saying, they're going into a little bit into the history of Christmas and how it's a pagan holiday, how it goes back to the Romans, and how the Romans more than likely took it from the Babylonians. And it's crazy because this is the same thing as that one episode. What was it called? Family Matters or Family something, where the guy has the picture of holds a picture of so-called Yahweh Shai, and his mom's like, no, that's not my Jesus.
Right.
Good times or something?
Good times.
Good times, right?
I think so, yeah.
It's the same thing. Nobody noticed that how they had the truth out there in front of your face, and now that we're in the truth, these things are coming out, and now it's coming to fruition. And they know, man, this proves that they know that these holidays make no sense, that these holidays are vain, they're pagan, and all that, and they have no tie, and they do not go back to the scriptures, because they're telling you that in these shows, man. They give you these things. They it's like one of those it's hidden in plain sight,
subliminal.
It's subliminal, so they know, man. And this is the same thing that we're telling you people, man, but because you people are so into these holy days, and you people don't get it. You people still want to buck up, but yet these people are putting it in their shows, man. How is it? How is it that we're talking about this and telling you how this is pagan and what it goes back to, and yet these people that have no ties with us and are rich and are in control of these shows are telling you the same thing? It's no coincidence, man. This is the truth, man, and they know, and they're hiding the truth from you guys, especially you Israelites, because they know that if you celebrate these pagan holidays, that you're furthering yourself away from our power, man, from the Heavenly Father.
Right. I got a piece for you, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's the book of 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 6. It says, if thou put the brethren in remembrance of these things, thou shalt be a good minister of Yahweh Shai, nourished up in the words of faith and good doctrine, whereunto thou hast attained. Right? Because the truth has to be good doctrine, man. There can't be no lie in it, man. And obviously, we have Christianity, and teaches that Christmas is the Lord's birthday, but that's a fable, that's a lie. Right? It says, verse 7, but refuse profane and old wives' fables, and exercise thyself rather than godliness, man. So these are just fables from these other nations, all right, that Esau has binded into the scripture, man, so they could appease everybody, man. I believe that's what Constantine the Great did, man. He started binding these different philosophies with the scriptures, man, so that he could appease the pagans and the Christians. All right. Mm-hmm. So it's hidden in plain sight, man.
Hey, because the true Christians really, because the word that word really just means a follower of the Messiah, and the true Christians were really exactly that. They followed the Messiah to the T. But then, especially with Constantine, like the brother was going into, and then further on, even more after that, Christianity started adopting these pagan holidays, you know. And now to the point where now Christianity is not the same as the Christianity that the Bible speaks of, or the Christians that the Bible speak of. It's two different ones, man. You know. But you were done with that?
Kind of.
This is 2 Thessalonians 2:11. It says, "And for this cause Yahweh shall send them a strong delusion, that they should believe a lie."
Yeah, because like the brother used the word desensitize earlier. They use these TV shows, these cartoons, you know what I mean? To what? To program the masses, you know, and desensitize them to the truth. You see, because here it is, they'll see it in cartoons and they'll just see it as entertainment, not something serious, you know? So their ignorance is going to, you know, get the best of them, man. And, you know, they're going to be destroyed of it.
Especially having us around and tying, you know, these type of videos to what we've been saying, you know?
Right.
Because now you have no excuse. Now we're letting you know, and we're letting you know that these higher ups know, and that they're doing this on purpose, you know? But that was it on that?
Yeah, come.
Okay, I have one. This is Amos 5. And I'm gonna start at 21. "I hate and despise your feast days. I will not smell in your solemn assemblies." So now this is the Lord talking about Jake holding his feast days that he actually commanded us to, but the reason why he hated it is because they were doing it in the wrong spirit. So how much more celebrating something that has nothing to do with the scriptures, man? The Lord hates it. The Lord doesn't take pleasure, you know, because in these times they want to hold hands and pray over the fucking the Thanksgiving ham, pray over the Christmas this and Christmas that, have carols and all that. The Lord pays no mind to that. The Lord hates that, man. You know, because that has nothing to do with him, man. He never told us to celebrate these things. These things are exactly like that video in Arthur says that the Romans in this type of area or this time that we're in, you know, they celebrate what, the winter solstice.
Solstice, yeah.
They celebrated that, and more than likely they got it from the Babylonians. This is why, and this is really just not Christmas. This goes into this whole season, and which really starts like around October. This is why from October all the way to the end of the year, you have the so-called year around this time. Why you have all these celebrations, man? You know, because at this time is when they do their wicked shit. This has nothing to do with the Lord, man. Nothing to do with the Bible. Right. You know, right. It says, verse Amos 5:21. "I hate and despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. And though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fast feasts." So anything you dedicate to the Lord, as far as these feasts go, when you celebrate these wicked feasts, the Lord takes no thought of it. The Lord despises it. The Lord hates it. The Lord, you kindle His wrath even more than actually appease it. It says, take thou away from me the noise of thy songs. What they do, Christmas caroling and all that around this time. It says, for I will not hear the melody of thy viols. It says, and that was basically it. You know, the Lord doesn't like any of this. The Lord is not in tune with any of this, man. You know.
Right. If I say something, because you know that was really, Jake doing wicked feast days according to the law, man. You know, so how much more now these new holidays that
have nothing to do
with the scriptures, man. Right. So that's the wickedness of Jake, man. You know, I had a precept. It's Leviticus 18:21. It says, "Thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire to Molech, neither shalt thou profane the name of the Most High, thy power. I am Yahweh Shem Yahshai." So, all right, letting your children, celebrate these pagan holidays. You're really passing them to Molech, man, to the fire, right? You know, you're destroying them, man. Okay. You know, and around this time, Esau, they do a lot of child sacrifice, man. You know, because it's all spiritual, left-handed side, side, man.
Right. In the color of it being good, it being peaceful, and all that, man. No, this actually does the opposite of that, man. You know, and on top of that, you know, especially these last couple of years, you've been doing that on the Lord's Sabbath. You know, it's even more of an offense that you're doing towards Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You know, you have some? Was that it? Select.
That's it.
This is Jeremiah 10:2. It says, "Thus say Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them." You know, so hey, we're not supposed to learn. All of these are heathen holidays. You know, that's what they do. We're not supposed to do that, man. You know, no matter how so-called cool it may look, or how much fun. No, fuck that. Because at the end of the day, that brings more destruction towards us. And the Lord has way better holy days than these wicked holy days. You know? Like, for example, I forgot what brother was telling me that the other day. Like, just imagine, what was it? What is it? Hanukkah? Where we give gifts to each other? You know, just imagine that. And that wasn't one day. That was, I believe, Hanukkah's 7 days of just constantly doing that, man. So, you see? It says, verse 3, "For the custom of the people are vain. For one cutteth the tree out of the forest, the work of the man's hand, of the work of the hands of the workman with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They are upright as a palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil. Neither also is it them to do good." So that's what they do. This is literally what they do when they get a tree. They cut it down, you know. They adorn it and all that, and then what? They bow down to it when they have these gifts under them and all that, you know. So this is not something that we're supposed to do, because in a way, when you do that, it's like you're well, not in a way, it is. You are serving another idol. Anything that's not according to the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, that you do it, is serving. It's another idol. Even if you don't have an image or a physical image to it, it's still another idol, man. You know. Anybody got anything else? All right, this is we can end with this. This is Proverbs 3:31. "Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways," man. You know, because at the end of the day, the oppressor is who? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. And when he tells you to celebrate these things, he's telling you that for your own demise. You know, he could do it, you know, but it's worse when you Israelites do it, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, and speckled birds that might look like the other nations, but their spirit resonates back to these scriptures. You know, you guys are more in danger when you do these things.
More liable, yeah.
But more liable. You know, so don't envy him, man. You know, don't do that. Let these heathens and do all this goofy ass, you know, shit, man. You know, and a lot of people, man, because of this whole thing is a demon, man. Because what did they do? I just seen people get more what do you call it? More depressed around this time, because they see other people getting gifts that they're not getting, and all that, which is complete madness. Oh my God, this year I cannot buy anything for my kids, and what? But first of all, you're not even supposed to be celebrating, man. You know, that's why we don't really care, and we don't really get all sentimental when people make videos like that, because at the end of the day, you're not supposed to even celebrate in the first place. If you were celebrating the ways of the Lord and following his customs, you wouldn't be out here crying because you didn't have gifts to celebrate this bullshit holiday. You know, but you know, that was basically it. You know, hopefully y'all were edified. You know, just another video and info proof to further prove that what we've been saying is true, and how these wicked individuals know the truth, and they put it right in front of your face, man. You know. You know, so with that, you know, just hey, stay in the spirit. Let these people do this madness, and at the end of the day, they're gonna learn the hard way, and everybody's gonna see on why we were so serious about things like this, man. So with that, we're gonna end it by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Chakorash. Double honors to the apostles and elders like a Sharada that will well, and salutations to Joachim out in the highways and the byways, preaching His word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom. Abba.